So how can I see it, the Bible saying it's right, to do that kind of thing? Because he did that kind of thing, and said it was right. Not just quote his will. That is your illegitimate addition. It said right, when he did not, what he did, not the result otherwise. But because of thou shalt not lie, or as you want to have it, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, one can't engage in an activity like Jehu and expect to be rewarded like Jehu. Again, how did Jehu know his deceit was going to be rewarded? Even if he did, do you think anyone will trust him afterwards? Once proved to be a liar, it's very hard to be trusted. Muhammad makes all Mohammedans liars just by saying that they can lie with, quote, war is deceit, and having Quran 328 and 6106 in between the pages of his book, the Quran. So yes, don't find out till he doesn't respond. So another time here. So yes, don't find out till after that he was right. But that gives the go-ahead to anyone after him to do the same thing as he did, telling them that what he did even deserved reward. The Bible, from that point forward, declares deeds such as that, as quote, that which is right, unquote, opening the door for others to do the same. Oh, really? How so? If you're saying that what Cain did was wrong and wasn't rewarded for breaking, quote, thou shalt not lie, or thou shalt not kill, no, let me put this to you again. If you are saying that what Cain did was wrong and wasn't rewarded for breaking, quote, thou shalt not kill, how do you know that you won't suffer instead of being rewarded with, say, losing all your credibility for, well, following the, quote, war is deceit and acting on it? Jehu was rewarded, quote, rewarded, unquote, by having his descendants sitting on the throne, but do you think he will be believed totally after such deceit, such lying? Your word is gold, sir. You lie, or given license to lie. Who is going to waste his time listening to you totally after the fact? And that makes no sense. You cannot say what Jehu planned. You cannot say, when Jehu planned, he was being evil. Because God says, what he did was right. He doesn't exclude anything like you are trying to do. He put the title on everything. The planning, right, the slaughter, right, the trickery. All of it afterwards, God approves. So anyone after him has in these verses his approval. You are just so desperate and unwilling to admit you are clearly wrong. You have to call the deed the Bible calls right wrong. And again, since Jehu didn't know he was doing God's will, how does that give you, as a Muslim, the ability to deceive and perform taqqiya? Now, so you can kill non-Muslims through terrorism and stuff like that. How did Jehu know that his offspring were going to be rewarded by sitting on a throne with his deception? Where does God say, hey Jehu, act like 45 British Islamic medical doctors in 2007 and I'll reward you. Break the thou shalt not lie scripture for me, okay? It's after the fact, buddy boy, that the guy finds out he was doing God's will and is rewarded. Let's put it this way. Cain killed Abel. Before this, God never said anything about the matter. But after that act, God punished Cain. So in that way, So in that, we have a prohibition, a warning from doing the same. After Jehu's deed, he was praised and rewarded, creating an invitation to do as he did, telling Jehu every single Jehu generation that it's right and can fetch reward, which is encouragement. As much as you dislike it, as much as you like to dislike it, as much as you like to dislike it, to admit it. Also, what about Exodus 3:18? 2 Samuel, where God instructs deceptive tactics.